So I am Connor. I am a cyclist from Ballymena, Northern Ireland, and I've just got myself a new 2024 Fustle Causeway Backroad Control with the Shimano GRX 2x grip set on it and the Hunt 4-season wheels. 10-11 years I've been kind of cycling, mostly on the road. To be fair, I'm a bit of a die-hard roadie, and that's kind of been what I've done for most of the kind of 11 years I've been cycling. But over the last 2 or 3 years, I've started to explore mountain biking a bit more, and over the last year really got into gravel cycling and just general off-road stuff because it's more fun in the winter. I guess the main appeal to me for gravel riding, it's just fun. Like when you're riding on the road, sometimes it can kind of become all about watts and average speed and gradients and how far you've gone. But gravel riding is just good fun, you know, and especially in the winter. Like it comes to winter and I don't want to spend all my time indoors on an indoor trainer on Zwift. I do that too, but I want to get out and still be outdoors, and I kind of don't care about getting caked in mud and getting wet when I'm on a gravel bike. But going out in the lashing rain on a road bike, it's no fun. So I've kind of been aware of the guys at Fustle for a couple of years, and I was going on a bike packing trip earlier this year and reached out to the guys to see if I could, you know, hire or loan a bike for my bike packing trip. I did have my own kind of gravel bike at the time, but I wanted something a bit lighter and a bit more nimble, and they very kindly agreed to lend me the bike for the bike packing trip, and I've since borrowed a bike from them 3 times for different gravel events in Northern Ireland. So yeah, that kind of led me to Fustle, and it was inevitable at some point that I was going to get one. This is the 2024 Fustle Causeway with the Shimano GRX 820 grip set on. So I've gone for the 2x12 grip set. The reason I've gone for the 2x12 grip set is because I am a roadie, right? I can use this as a winter road bike, and the 12-speed free hub and setup at the back allows me to swap out road wheels as well as using kind of off-road wheels. So it means I can use it as a kind of an all-road bike. I can put road wheels on, I can put gravel wheels on, and it just means that it can be a real all-rounder bike for me. I'm still going to ride my kind of my main road bike certainly through the summer, but that's kind of the reason that I went for this particular model. I guess the reason I went for Fustle over, like, there's loads of gravel bike brands, there's loads of opportunities, different bikes you can get, but one of the things that I really love is there's so many cool Northern Irish bike brands at the minute. You know, whether they're making bikes like you guys, or it's just like apparel or tech or whatever it is, there's loads of cool kind of bike stuff coming out in Northern Ireland at the minute. So I was keen to, you know, support a local Northern Irish company and ride a Northern Irish bike. I mean, why do you need a gravel bike when you already have loads of bikes? Well, N+1, right? But generally, it comes back to the fun. It comes back to the just riding your bike and just having a bit of crack on a bike. And that's what I found from riding the Fustle that I had on loan over the last little while, is going to a forest park and riding around a forest park, or, you know, heading up into the mountains, or, you know, doing that kind of stuff. It's just such a different experience to your, you know, 40-mile club run where you're like full gas, you know, 20 mile an hour, whatever. It's just a whole different experience, and it keeps your fitness up as well, for me, during the winter in a more fun way. So in my setup, I have a really nice road bike that is my kind of spring, summer, pure road riding. I want to ride fast, I want to be on tarmac, I want to go up hills. That's my road bike. The other end, I have a mountain bike. So if I want to go around Dava or Garva Forest and do actual trails, that's where my mountain bike comes in. Not that this wouldn't handle that, but yeah, that's where my mountain bike comes in. Whereas this is just for somewhere, that kind of middle ground, like the fire roads around forests, when the weather's a bit rubbish and you still want to go out but you don't want to take your good road bike out. For bike packing, for me, bike packing is something that I want to explore more as well, and I hope to take this on kind of some bike packing trips over the next little while, and maybe do a few different gravel events. So there's a few different gravel races, not races, but just gravel sportives and stuff that I want to try. That my mountain bike would be too heavy a bike and my road bike is just not, I'm not putting my road bike on a gravel event. So this is just that that kind of in the middle between your trails and your tarmac. Well, I'm going to take it for a spin around Crawfordsburn now. While I'm here, I might as well, but I'll probably, to be honest, it's probably going to be Glenariff. Glenariff Forest, you know, it's my local forest park up in the Glens. Like you get Glenariff on a good day, unbelievable. So that's probably going to be my first proper ride on it. Will be, I would imagine, during the week around Glenariff Forest Park.